Well, the internet is increasingly important in people's lives and in business. About 6% of UK GDP is conducted through the internet now. And it has fantastic opportunities, it's improved people's lives, it's developed economic growth, it's brought communities together. But there are risks involved with it, and there are attacks, and we want to protect against those. So in the Security and Defence Strategy review last year, we concluded that cybersecurity was one of the 4 Tier 1 risks, and so we developed an enhanced cybersecurity strategy. The key point to make is that this is not just about what government does. It's crucially important that the business world embraces the need to increase their own levels of security, but also the public do generally. And that's mainly about making sure that your antivirus software is up to date. But we're looking to develop hubs, centres of expertise between the public sector and the private sector, so that information about and knowledge of cyber attacks can be brought together and enabling both private and public sector to protect themselves as well as they can. We want Britain to be a great place to do internet business, both with lots of opportunity but also the best levels of security.
What is it that government is looking specifically to do? Well, obviously you have quite sizable, not perhaps demands, but requests of business. And what is it that government can't do that business is going to have to do?
Well, putting in proper protection for their intellectual property, for example. I mean, the businesses that actually are internet businesses are pretty good at this, but there are lots of businesses which would not regard themselves as internet businesses, but which nonetheless have a lot of intellectual property which is vulnerable, can be vulnerable, through the use of email and websites and so on. And they need to up their levels of awareness. The levels of awareness and preparedness vary enormously, from some which are superb to others which are way behind. So we need to raise the levels of awareness, raise the levels of knowledge. I want audit committees, for example, of major corporates to have this regularly on their list of risks that they're probing. You know, are we protected? Huge opportunities come with the internet, but there are a risk as well.